They thought I had no proof, so I let them explain it in front of everyone. By the time they realized what had happened, everyone else had already seen the proof. There is a specific kind of loneliness that comes from being the only person saying the obvious thing out loud. I decided I could be disappointed without letting anyone talk me into feeling unreasonable. For weeks, I tried the polite version, which apparently taught them there were no consequences. I wrote down the timeline mostly to prove to myself that I was not inventing the pattern. That was the first time I realized I had been managing everyone else's comfort instead of my own. The turning point came when they put the lie in writing without realizing what it proved. I did not start out wanting revenge. I just wanted the problem to stop. I remember staring at my phone and realizing the silence was starting to feel like an answer. I still think the outcome was fair, mostly because all I did was stop protecting them from their own choices. I kept my answers short because every long explanation was being treated like an invitation to debate. The more I tried to stay calm, the more obvious it became that everyone else had already picked a side. I went back through old messages and noticed warnings I had explained away at the time. The frustrating part was that each clue seemed too small to explain without sounding dramatic. I saved the proof because I knew the story would sound unbelievable once everyone started softening their part. I asked for a straight answer, and the pause before they responded told me more than the answer did. People kept calling it complicated, but the complicated part was mostly that they did not want consequences. The next morning, I woke up with that heavy feeling you get when the problem is still real. There was a moment where I almost apologized just to make the tension stop. Instead of arguing, I followed the rule exactly and let the timing do the embarrassing part for me.